As I mentioned earlier, one of the things that Violet is best known for is the rumour that she had stolen Sharon Needles' crown. It was first mentioned during season 7 by Trixie Mattel during the reading challenge.
Violet, I don't believe the rumors. I don't believe you took Sharon Needles' crown. I don't believe you're taking this one either.
Although at the time this reference may have gone over some people's heads because this was not very common knowledge at the time. So I'm going to give a bit of backstory about this crown stealing incident. It all started back in around 2012 after the airing of season 4. Sharon Needles' crown was stolen, and a photo of Violet Chachki wearing the crown while naked surfaced online, so everyone assumed that Violet was responsible. However, at the time, Violet wasn't really that well known, and she never really talked about it on Drag Race, so many fans didn't start talking about the crown stealing incident until after Violet had won season 7. But at the time, the crown stealing incident caused quite a stir in the drag community. And in 2013, the Logo channel, in conjunction with Absolute Vodka, posted a video called Whodunit, which is a play on the whodunit style of detective stories. The video is a parody of traditional detective movies and featured Michelle Visage as the detective who is hired by Sharon Needles to find out who stole her crown. The video also featured fellow season 4 queens Latrice Royale, Fifi O'Hara and Chad Michaels. Sharon Needles never really publicly spoke about the crown stealing incident until an interview with Hey Queen in 2019. In the interview, Sharon said that she never got a straight answer about whether Violet did steal it, but she said that Violet was, quote, definitely involved. Sharon talked about the nude photo of Violet wearing the crown and said that some, quote, punks from Atlanta got in touch with her and said that they had stolen her crown. They apparently said that if Sharon didn't ask any questions, they would return it to her. Sharon said that she did get the crown back, but it was broken. But she decided to honour their agreement and didn't ask any other questions, which is why Sharon doesn't really know exactly what happened. And Violet never really publicly spoke about the crown stealing incident either until recently on her podcast No Gorge with Gottmik. Violet explained what happened and said that she was at a pageant in Atlanta that Sharon Needles was judging in November 2012. Violet explained that she was backstage and she had lots of friends with her because security was very laxed back then. Apparently, after the pageant, Violet and her friends went to another bar, and one of Violet's friends said they had a surprise for her.
A bunch of my friends, and they were like, we got you something. And they popped the trunk of their Mercedes, and it's literally Sharon's crown, like, sparkling at me in, like, a black Mercedes backseat.
And from the way Violet described the story, it's unclear how much time then passed, but Violet said that they were at a bar for a viewing party for season 5, which must have been sometime in early 2013. Apparently, during the commercial break, there was an advert for the Whodunit about who stole Violet's crown, and Violet and her friends were all gagged because they didn't expect the news to go so big. Violet said she eventually decided to pose naked with Sharon's crown, and she set it as her Facebook profile picture, and then the story was picked up by several news agencies. And Violet finished the story by implying as though this incident was one of the reasons why she was asked to be on Drag Race. Anyway, this incident didn't really seem to damage Violet's career, and after winning Drag Race, Violet went on to have a successful career not only in drag but also in fashion. For example, in November 2017, Violet became the first drag queen to be featured in a major lingerie ad campaign for the brand Betty Page Lingerie. However, after the crown stealing incident, Violet has also been involved in several other controversies since her time on Drag Race.